5 out of 3. If you're perimeter dependent, you don't really know game to game how it's going to go.
You know, I think the lack of success from the perimeter really did them in. They just couldn't get it going from there.
GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
Rebound by the 76ers. Hardaway has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Eason finds Mitchell. Now here is Hardaway. Mitchell outside. Nailed from three-point land. And it's now only a 1-point Celtic lead.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's P. Defended by Man. Here's White. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the 76ers. 1:02 left to play here in the second quarter. Launches a three. And Tatum pulls it down. Boston's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. Pritchard passes to Pete. Hunter trying to get open.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Back to Mitchell. Pass to Man. There's the triple. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
And you can see that backcourt just setting the tone for the entire team.
Out to the right wing. Here's P. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And the foul on P. That's his first foul.
3rd team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Bailey. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. Pass to Mitchell from the arc. Hits the three-point bomb. Mitchell's got the lead up to 3 now for the 76ers. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. 76ers on top, up 3. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
Welcome, everybody. It may be early on in the season, but not too...
Taking a look here now at the 76ers, they've had a great start to the season as we thought they might. They play together. They play for one another.
Now moving on to the Boston Celtics and the close first half they played.
I got to see more fight on the glass. They're in a slugfest, winning the battle.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with...
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. A fantastic game from P in this one.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
So on the floor for Philadelphia, Martin is out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Mitchell. Then there's Hardaway. And it's Bailey in at the shooting guard. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot.
The assist, Mitchell.
Celtics trail by 4. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Pass to P. Hunter with the screen on Mitchell. And again, Boston with the triple.
It seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from him.
Here's P. Rebounded by Hardaway. Hardaway has got 7 rebounds in the game.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Here's P. Covered by Mitchell. Up top, Tatum. From deep. The 3 is drilled by Tatum.
Well, I like this execution coming out of the half. Solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
The 76ers lead. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, even with an MVP and Joel Embiid, the Sixers can't be a one-man show. Embiid says, I watch a lot of games and I see what's working. Good basketball means cutting, moving, guys getting off the ball, and it's moving and not sticking. But you need the right guys to execute that system. I think we've got the right guys. Kevin?
I know you and I agree. They do, David. Thank you very much. Mitchell kicks to Hardaway. On the wing, Mitchell. 19 points in the game.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for the 76ers. They've got Mullen, P out there with Derek White. Then it's Ellis, and it's Juzang in at the 4-man position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
P. Embiid with the steal. To the middle. Back to man to take the lead. And Juzang pulls it down. The Celtics with the lead. Here's P. Takes a 3. Buries the long-range jumper. P's got 21.
And with their hot shooting here in the second half, their field goal percentage over 50% now for the game.
Yeah, it's not a surprise then to see them out in front the way they've been efficient offensively in this half and actually throughout the entire game.
Here's man into the lane. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one on White. Pritchard, he's checked in for the Celtics. The 76ers also with a sub. James is checked in. Boston shooting well, 50% from the floor. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Pritchard. And the Celtics another 3.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Christie the pass to Embiid. Connects on the 17-footer.
Showing off the superb handles for a 7-footer. Joel Embiid handles that thing tight.
Here's P. James defending. Count the basket.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. The 76ers trail by 5. On the wing, James. There's a good screen. And it's White with the rebound. Boston is on 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. He passes to Pritchard. Here's P. Pulls up. Eason grabs the board. Eason's got 5 rebounds tonight. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Here's Embiid. Right through the cylinder that time. All net. 10 points for Joel Embiid.
Joel Embiid on top of things there, folks. Recognizing a big possession and commanding the ball.
And a new group in for the Celtics. Hunter's checked in for Mullen. Jason Tatum comes in for Ellis. Bradley Beal's checked in for White. And it's Sharp in for Pritchard. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Hunter the pass to Pete. Tatum with the screen on Mitchell. 4 on the clock to the inside. Tatum against Martin. Tatum no good. The 76ers trail by 3. And Anunoby, here we go. And that one drops for him.
And the native of England, Anunoby doesn't back down from taking the big shots.
Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Hunter. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. And the Celtics lead by 3.
That's serving it up on the platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
Now, Anunoby. To tie it up. Rebounded by the Celtics. 1:10 left in the game. The kick out to Tatum. There's the 3. It falls for his 5th field goal tonight. Now shooting 5 for 8.
And Tatum continues to evolve before our eyes, showing excellent leadership by knocking down these clutch shots.
Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Oh, you got to love the back and forth action we're witnessing here right now. I mean, the crowd's going crazy. One moment for one three-pointer, then they come right back and boom, another. Boy, this is starting to get real.
Guys, intensity turned up at its highest level. A perimeter bomb fest going on right now.
Blocking foul called on number 13.
In the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaking.
Number 13.
He's able to hit the second one, and that brings them within 2 here.
They've got to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
They can more or less wrap it up right here.
This has to be a very smart possession.
Here's Pete. Covered by Mitchell. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page in terms of strategy here. Any thoughts?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
Anunoby with it. Mitchell outside. To take the lead. No good from three-point territory. And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. This team is still perfect in the NBA Cup, 4-0.